Hey guys, welcome to this new video. This is going to be the video number 6, and we are talking about what I have learned in the past weeks. I don't want to show like the process of learning because like it's boring to watch. Like, who wants to watch someone learning things? No one. Anybody wants to watch that. So instead of recording while I'm learning, I'm going to record what I have learned, like explaining things. That's better, way better than recording just a guy uh, learning things. Today we are talking about user experience fundamentals. The first thing that I remember is people have cognitive limitations. That means that they can only look at so many things on the screen. That means that you have to select the most important things for your app or your website or whatever you are creating. You have to put the most important information on the screen, because you don't want to put like random things that will not create any action from your clients or uh, from the audience that you have. So you have to put things that really matter for you and for your audience. If you think about it, when you look at a website, you never like read everything. We scan through the website. That means that you have to like make a contrast on your website so the most important things show up and are attractive to the people's eyes, so they can like look at that and take action on the information that you are showing them. So that's something that you have to make sure that you're applying on your website or your app. Maybe most of you know about that if you are in user experience or you are in front end development. But anyways, I'm explaining what I've learned. So when people search on internet, they want something, and that's the only thing that matters. So if you want to solve the people's problems, you have to show them what they want. Like, if you have a solution for a problem, you have to make it obvious so they know that you are the solution and you are the right option. Another thing that you have to know is people make mistakes. So you want to try everything and do as much as you can to avoid those mistakes, to prevent those mistakes from happening. And if you have like options to do something like it, like that is dramatic, like a dramatic change, like deleting something or whatever, you have to tell them that something bad is going to happen if they push that button. So make them confirm their actions when something big is about to happen. Make them confirm their actions. And of course, make it easy and clear to understand so they know what they are doing, and like they don't get confused just using your website or your app or whatever you are offering to the market or your audience. Other thing that you have to consider is making the undo action uh, easy to use, and you have to put like everything that you can. Like, right now in 2019, most of the software on PCs are like, they have options to undo everything. Let's say that you are editing a video and you can, like, if you made a mistake and deleted something that you didn't want to delete, you can undo that. Or if you like didn't save something by accident, you can recover that. So try to add those options to your website or your app. If you can solve a problem, do so and tell them how you did. And if they need to do something, tell them. Tell them what to do and why that happened. Like, if something happened on the website that is not like normal, tell them what happened and why and what they have to do to just make the app work again. And that's something that is really important because you don't want your client or your audience to get confused in your app. Like if they get stressed out because your app is hard to use and they don't even know what's happening, they are out. They are never coming back. People can remember only 3 to 4 things, so you don't want your website or app to be so complicated. Like you want your app to be easy to use and easy to remember. If you like if someone is using your app for the first time, you have to make sure that they know where they are. Like if they go to another page that is not the main, like the landing page, they have to know where they are and how to come back if they want to, and where to go next. Like they have to know where they are. If they get confused, they are going to get out and never come back again, because like people is not lazy. They want to get things quick, like get things done fast and easy. So you want your app to be easy to use, easy to remember, easy to know where you are. Never make people remember things from one page to another. Let's say that you got an app that people have to remember something when they moved from one page to another one. You don't want to do that because people hate those things. And something that you have to know is people like to be social. And people are always looking for guidance. Let's say, oh, that's why the how-to videos are so popular on YouTube. Like, if you want to do something, you look at on YouTube how to do it, and you watch some videos of someone else that already did that you want to do, and you learn from them. That's why the how-to videos are so popular on YouTube. And we create mental models. So if we see something together, we think that those things are related. Or if we see something like with the same color, it seems related. It seems like it's the same thing, or it has to be something like they just have a connection. So try to apply that when you want to like relate things on your app, and please avoid blue and red together, because those colors are so hard to look at when they are together. Like it's really hard. Oh, and something that I was forgetting is before you even get to design your interface, you have to ask yourself, what do you want from your audience, and what your audience want from you, or from your product or your service or your website or whatever you are offering to the market. What do they want from you, and what do you want from them? That's something that really you have to really think about, because like that's the base of everything. If you don't have that, if you don't even know what do you want from them and what they want from you, like how are you going to even design your app, your product? How are you going to know what they want, and what's the really important points that you have to highlight on your landing page? How are you going to know that if you don't ask yourself what do they want from you and what you can offer to them? So those are two important questions. What do you want from them, and what they want from you? What do they want from you? That's something that you really have to look at. So make sure to check it out. Make sure to always ask yourself those two questions before you even uh, begin to design the website or the app. Once you know that, you have to know what do you want them to do. Like let's say that you are solving some like people's problem. You are solving a problem and you want them to buy your product because your product will solve their problems. So you have to know what do you want them to do. If you want them to buy your product, you have to focus on that on the website or on the app or whatever you're offering to the market. So that's the third question that you have to ask yourself. The third one. To be honest, I'm not the best explaining things, and I think that I suck at explaining like what I have learned, but I know a better way to explain everything, and that's writing a blog. Like I will write two blogs so I can explain everything that I have learned in these past weeks, and yeah, be like really expressive on the blog, and with uh, too many details. Like there is so many things that I cannot like explain so well on camera, because like I'm not good at it. I have to get better, and it's not something that I can do in just one day. Uh, yeah, so I'm going to write two blogs, which I will link down in the description in the video. But obviously, if you see the video, if you watch the video on the first day, those links are not going to be there. Like, I will write those blogs, and then after maybe a few days, I will upload those blogs on my website, on my personal blog, and yeah, that's it. So I hope you liked this video, and yeah, let's continue with the journey and enjoy the process. See you next video, or better said, see you next time.